Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and thank you so much for watching today. Thank you guys. Today's video I want to talk about a university in Austria, that is studies in Austria. That is what I want to focus on today. I will be talking about a university in Austria that you can apply to, and I will talk about everything in this university that you need to know. Alright, you can apply to this school and of course get admissions and start your studies by September, which is September, October, which is the winter semester, or January, February, March, which is the summer and spring semester. Now, the name of this university is called Johann Kepler's University, and this school is located in Linz, Austria. Understand that this university is programs, diplomas programs, masters, and of course doctorate degrees, all right, in the fields of engineering, um, business, law, science, and art, all right. So these are the various fields that you will have programs at Johann Kepler's University to study in case you had interest to look at this university. The important part we need to know is how the programs are being taught. At Johann Kepler's University, you have an opportunity to study at least 70 different programs, all right, degree programs. They have programs which are graduate programs, and they also have distance learning. Some programs are taught in German language, while others are taught in English. Some an admissions procedure applies, while others an admissions procedure doesn't apply. So what you basically need to know is that there are some programs that if you apply for at this university, you are going to pass through an admissions interview or probably an online exam. That is what I mean by admission procedure. Then those that does not have an admissions procedure, you are not going through any online exam. The committee will just decide and see if you pass into or if you succeed to go to any of these programs. Now, let me also draw your attention to the fact that for you to study in Austria, you need certain requirements or certain documents to study, all right? And the basic documents you need to study at this university, Johann Kepler's University in Linz, include your WAEC certificate if you are coming from Nigeria, all right? Nigerians, please pay attention to this. Then if you are coming from Cameroon, Cameroonians, pay attention to this, all right? You need your O levels and your advanced level. Those coming from Liberia, Ghana, you need your Ghanaians, please. You need your WSS certificate, all right? WSS certificate. I think there is another one called mature, all right? You need these documents to apply for bachelor's. Now, for master's degree students, those coming from Nigeria and Ghana, you all need your official transcripts and of course attestations, all right, to submit alongside your other documents along online with the online application. That's what I mean. Now, those are the transcripts are very important, especially for bachelor's degree transcript if you want to apply for master's. Very important. Now, if you want to do a doctorate program or if you want to study a doctorate or a doctorate degree, you should also attach your master's degree transcript. It is very, very important. Remember I said there are about 70 different programs at this university, and you need to understand that, like I said, there are just 3 bachelor's degree programs, or I mean bachelor's programs, just 3 of them taught in English language at Johann Kepler's University in Linz. So what you need to do now is to go through the program website one after the other to decide where and how the application is done. Now, I will be taking you across the programs, but first of all, let me tell you that if you get an admission to study in the winter semester or spring semester, this university is very cheap, all right, and the tuition fee is 363 euros 63, sorry, all right, euros. That is what you should understand. Now, looking at the courses, all right, I will start with the first bachelor's degree program. I want to elaborate about them so you see what you are going to be doing. The first bachelor's degree program is called Artificial Intelligence, all right, and it is taught entirely in English language, all right. It is called Computer Science Engineering. It is found in the Faculty of Computer Science and Engineering, and the title of the program or the name of the program is called Artificial Intelligence. Now, everything I'm saying here, I will put a link in the description box so you can navigate, all right, and check them out. And remember, artificial intelligence in this university is taught entirely in English language. It is a 6-semester program, 3 years, 180 credits, and is taught in English language. Therefore, if you want to apply for this program, you need to submit an IELTS exam or the English test to show that you have a B, at least a B2 level at the English exam or the certificate. Now, remember I said application is strictly online and you have to register for the online application in order to enroll. Also pay attention to the fact that you are not a European national. Therefore, you have to go to the section on the application portal which says that choose application, then you take international, or you take the option that says my degree was acquired outside of Austria. Am I making some sense? I hope so. So now, when you take that, if you have to look again, the next thing you need to consider is the application dates, because deadlines do vary from program to program and from seasons or semesters to semesters. Now, what you need to understand that the artificial intelligence program involves a lot of mathematics, data science, basic practical training, all right, society, and of course a thesis and a computer science knowledge. And the thesis is, let me say, what you are going to be doing at the final year. All right, so there are some basic core courses that you need to make in order to study this program. First of all, you need courses like computer science, mathematics, all right, data science. You must have knowledge about these courses before you can be able to study in this university or study this program in artificial intelligence. And what are the career prospects of this program? You either become an information technology, or you do medicine and healthcare, transportation, or manufacturing and supply chain. So that is how the program is. All right, now let's look at some of the things. If we register to enroll, what are we going to find on this particular website? I'm taking you slowly so you understand that, like I said, you register with Austrian or German university entrance qualification. Now, when you are doing the registration online, pay attention to the fact that you are registering as an international student with an international entrance qualification, not as an Austrian or a German student with a German entrance qualification. No, yours is international. Now, the application timeline or stages are in 3 different sections. Now, the first thing you need to do is to create an account on the university site. When you create the account, then you put in your details, all right? How to create the account, there are details there that you are going to see, all right? You either go to the account registration procedure. You will always find this information. When you create the account and put it on the details, you have to select a program, all right? In this case, remember you are selecting the program that you had checked before, and it should be in English language, all right? Now, when you finish with that, you have to go to application for admissions and submit the work. Remember, you were doing this, you have to first of all check which programs you need. All right, when you see the program, then you also check the required documents that you need. Then you go to admissions and submit your application at the my admissions online. Now, the documents that you need to study a bachelor's degree programs here, I already elaborated, or I talked about that before. You need a valid passport or an ID card or driver's license in combination with proof of nationality in case. Then again, you need proof of qualification, university entrance qualification, either matura diploma. It is called matura diploma, written in Ghana. All right. Then you also have a German abitur. Probably if you are asking for this German abitur to be given to you, it means that you want to apply for a program that is taught in German, so you do not need it. You just obviously need your WAEC certificate for those coming from Nigeria and other countries like Kenya and all the places that use. I do not know if Kenya use WAEC or they write the WAEC, but I know Nigerians and Liberians, they use WAEC and WESE. So that is what you should know. Now, when you finish from there, the admissions is in stages. You have to go to enroll. All right, then you also need to know if you are getting other documents like the school identity card. So that is how the application is. Remember, when it comes to the German abitur, those are the things you need. Remember you are registering as an international student, all right, as an international student, and therefore you need to go to this page that says register as an international student and look for the documents. Now, the passport, all right, because what I was talking before, the documents I was explaining before was for German citizens or students applying as Germans or as Austrians or people applying for German programs. That was why I mentioned the German abitur. Now, for those of you applying as international students, you need your passport, the official document only. Remember, when it comes to Germans, I talked about ID card couples with driver's license to prove nationality. But here, we are only using the passport as an international student. Don't quote me wrongly. Now, you also need to submit certificate of university entrance qualification, which are your secondary school certificates, all right, listed with grades. You also need to have proof of successful pass university entrance examination. All right, sometimes this examination is organized in our countries, Like nursing students and doctors, they always write these exams in queues. All right, those who don't know what I'm talking about Cameroonians. All right, now you also need to show proof that you have finished university education. In case you have gone to the university, remember you are still applying for bachelor's degree. All right, then you also need proof of language proficiency. Like I said, if you are applying for English, for an English third course, then you do not need German. But if you are going for German third course, you need to show that you have a certificate from Gulch Institute or any other place. Now, also make sure you check the language requirements very well so that you know what you are doing. All right. For German, for language requirements, there are different ways that the university can ask you to prove that. Some will even ask you to go and screenshot the file that you filled from your online application. So that is how it is. After the letter of admissions is given, you now do the other things, submit the documents, and you enroll. All right. You enroll in person. Remember, you are enrolling in Austria. That is what I'm trying to say. All right, so that is the first program. I remember I talked about already the first program you should apply for as a bachelor's degree student. All right, so the next thing we need to do now is to check if there are other programs. Yes, there is another program called artificial intelligence. This time around it is a master's program which is taught in English, but for the bachelor's degree program we also have bachelor's biological chemistry. All right, this one is also a bachelor's degree program taught in English language. All right, there is also biochemistry, biological chemistry in English, but this time is masters. All right, and we also have natural science, which is German, and we also have bachelor's in business and economics, which is German. All right, now I'm looking at the other last course which is also taught in English language, and I found it, and the name is chemistry and chemical technology. All right, for chemistry and chemical technology you have to follow the same procedure I gave you at the initial stages. All right, you follow like that, you register, you submit the documents. You can even submit 3 applications in this particular university, so that's advantage you. Now let's look at the deadline to apply for this program. If you check the website very well, you will see that the deadline is starting sometime in this is it August? Yes, in July. The deadline is starting somehow in July. Let me check to see if I can find the deadline so that we all know what we are doing. Yes, these are the dates. Let me see if there is an admissions going on within these dates. Now, remember the summer semester of 2022 already passed. All right, so what we will be looking at is the winter semester of 2022-2023. Now, 2022 winter semester begins in October, and registration online or to register to enroll for the program, you have to start filling the form till July 1st, 11, sorry, from July 11 to September 5, 2022. That is the date you have to fill the forms. All right, registration to enroll in a master's is till July 1st to October 31st. So masters, the last day is 31st, then bachelor's, the last day is September. All right, of this year. All right, 31st of October was the last day for masters. So there is still time. It shows that the university is going to start accepting applications in less than 9 days time, or I don't know when you will be watching. Then when you finish registering, there are others that are going to register, like postdoctorate programs. All right, those who are applying for doctorate degree, theirs is all round the year. Those who are applying for postgraduate degree programs, their own is July 11 to October 3rd. Then those who are enrolling as non-degree seeking students, their own is till October 3rd. Then the deadline to register to continue studies is July 11. So as a matter of fact, there are different dates here that you need to pay attention to. All right, then what you need to do now, after that date, you have to start filling the application form as fast as possible. Remember, a motivation letter or a CV may comes in. All right, it may come in, so you have to be ready for that. Those are not all the programs I mentioned. All right, there are other programs that are taught in the German language. You just need to follow up very well. All right, I think in this we have a total of 74. There are bachelor's programs taught in German, like the business administration, business education, business law, business informatics. All right, we also have chemistry and chemical technology. I already talked about that. We also have chemistry and chemical technology in masters. Then there is civil status in German. All right, then there is computer mathematics in English. That is for masters. All right, then so you can check. There are other programs like masters in computer science, cultural studies, economics, and business analytics, and all the rest. All right, some are in English, some are in German. So it is now left for you to decide where you want to go. Now, as soon as you finish with the application, all right, remember you have to apply for a student visa. Now, let's look at what the immigration site is saying. Is there anything found on immigration so that we can know what we are doing? But be rest assured that everything is going to be fine. All right. Now, you have finished with the admission stage and you submit your admissions. What are you doing? You are now waiting for the admissions team to decide if they are admitting you for the program or not. Now, there is something I want to draw your attention to. When you are studying or when you are applying for programs in Austria, understand that most universities will want you to legalize your documents, but before they will give you the admissions letter. Understand that some universities will ask you for the admissions letter before they give you, to legalize your documents before they give you the admissions letter. However, others will give you the admissions letter and ask you to go and apply for your visa, but they will never tell you to go and verify your documents or legalize them. Now, it is now your turn to decide if you are going to go for legalization or not, or verification. All right. Now, again, pay attention to the fact that there is a lot of cost involved. You have to pay for verification. Now, Ghanaians, you have to pay for verification in Ghana. All right. Cameroonians, you have to pay for verification in Cameroon. Then the documents will be carried to the embassy in Abuja. All right. I already talked about this legalization verification stuff, so I'm not going to do it again, and I will not go over it again. Now, just check the videos in the description box or on the YouTube channel and watch. Now, when you finish with verification, you are going to apply for the visa. All right. What you need to understand is that there is a visa fee and there is proof of funds. Proof of funds is at least 12,000 euros. Pay attention to this, 12,000 euros at least. You may want to go for, let me say, 9,000, 10,000, 11,000, but to be on the safe side, put 12,000 euros in your own personal bank account. I explained all of these things. Their prices are there on the university's website. So if you have any doubts, you can go to the university site or the description box to check which date and which date is available. Okay, so when you finish with that, you can now, let me say, if you are done with the how they calling it, verification and legalization, the embassy will tell you to do payment for legalization of your certificates. All right, and from there now you can apply for your residence permit and you move to Austria. Before you even think of moving to Austria, pay attention to the fact that Austria is highly organized. Austria don't want a lot of refugees. Austria has a lot of schools, from the University of Graz, Salzburg, Vienna, southern Austria, and so many other schools. All right, but Johann Kepler's University is found in Linz, so that is what you should understand. Now, before going there to enroll, make sure you know the program you are going to enroll in. Do not just wake up and you go there, because it might be difficult for you to locate which program you want to apply for and which. All right, again, understand that this university is very cheap. Okay, so if you are looking for programs that you can study in this university, you can easily write the entrance exam. Let me just put it this way: just write the ielts or the GMAT. All right, if you have the money anyways, because not everybody has the money. I hope you understand. Then there is information here for medical students, but you need at least B1 in German language. That is the problem a lot of us we face